Welcome to this game of Mechabellum. As you can see here, I'm fighting against Zalric, and my options: Elite, Supply, Giant, and Training. And I was between Giant and Training, and I ended up going for Training, as you can see. Because I wanted to try 5 Badgers as my main shaft clear unit, and Void Eyes complement them quite well. Even if I don't have carry decks for my Void Eyes, I have just the tanky and utility decks. My opponents have quite a few options. And also there is no MMR on the title because I'm not sure what was the MMR of my opponent. I forgot to take a note on his MMR, but I think it was around 1700, I think. I'm not sure. I know he wasn't too high. So, options: Speed, which was probably the one I would choose here, and try to go for Assault Marksman build, but it's not what my opponent will go for. Another option here. Typhoon spec here is not bad. You could keep or maybe even sell one of the Mustangs and try to get Hounds, but he shows 5 Badger spec. And we are both know I am going to go aggro on his left side, because you can see the towers are kinda, it's all the same attacking both sides. Here at least I don't get shoot back while killing the wall. I only have to kill the wall, there's no tower behind. In here I would have to put crawlers in front. I've grabbed 2 crawlers, position them, and then remember that I need to sell one of my towers and move them back to do that. I do it a lot, and I think no one could live without the undo button now. It's just too useful, but in the past it wasn't a thing. Let's go back to normal speed. My opponent ended up going for a standard build with very symmetrical build. You can see he even grabbed only 1 crawler instead of 2 and put symmetry on each tower with 2 Void Eyes on each, 1 Mustang, which I don't recommend. If I have Mustangs, stack them on one side, because if you divide them they won't do well. And you can see I won quite easily against the half and a little more of his army on this side, and there's not much left in this side. Even if he gets a great debuff, you can see his tower is doing a lot of damage, killing my units. It's the top 1 damage of his side. It even has charged and took 1 more shot. Almost 12k damage. And here, intensive training. Improved steel ball could be useful now. I would just skip. I was between intensive and skipping. I ended up skipping. My opponent will go for intensive. But looking at improved steel ball, I could maybe try one day. Unless you need to get the card, and before you get any steel ball, and it only increases the range by 10, but it could pair well with the new techs. Anyway, what I am going to do here is grab 1 marksman, because where is my anti-air? It's non-existent. So 1 marksman just for safety, in case he goes for a Wraith or Phoenixes or something in the air. Go for Wasps. It will take some time for a marksman to kill it, but it can do it. I will also put crawlers here and move them like this to pull everything from my opponent on this side to this side, so he doesn't go for my tower, and I can kill everything here. Maybe even circle like this to kill the units here and get his tower on the way. He will intensive training 1 5 Badger here, but don't get the level, and put 1 missile. And the deadly missile, because it killed my shaft clear. You can see here a lot of shaft, which I have nothing to use to kill it now. So this one missile won him the round, because without the 5 badgers to kill his crawlers and his mustangs, my void eyes and marksmen are not able to deal with it. He can't even kill the crawlers. So victory for him because of one missile. So that the value of that missile was really high. And here we have some cards. Too soon for that, in my opinion. And interference could be useful. This one I don't like. I find it's very bad. And Elite Rhino. I never used this card. And I think maybe I should try it. And that's what I will do. I will think a little and then go for it. And it gives me the ability to recruit level 3 Rhino instantly, which can be very good when the opponent's not prepared for it. But I don't intend to just use it one-off and then sell trick. You will see that I will grab attack for it. So Whirlwind. And go for his tower. And even if he put shaft here or anything, my unit will be able to hit his tower, because he doesn't have the DPS to kill it. He will grab counter fire on his 5 badgers, which I don't understand. I don't like this tech. It gives 50% HP, that's useful, but they increase the range. Usually when you get hit, you don't need this extra range. So it's a strange attack. You can see the beacon here for his tower. And let's see how this goes. There's no shaft in front. It's just going for the tower. And 5 void eyes in a single attack. That was an amazing attack from this Rhino. And look at his HP. He lost almost no HP. Also won this side quite easily with the tower debuff, but my opponent put some units here and grabbed the debuff when his army was almost all dead. Even got some damage on my Rhino during the debuff with his void eyes attacking it, but not enough to kill it. Speed this, and now just killing some balls on the other side. And let me pause to ask you to subscribe. In honor of this great Rhino play, you could subscribe if you are not subscribed yet. It helps the channel grow. And you incentivize me to try different builds and keep asking for subscribers, because I want to hit 1,000. And I'm almost at 650. So I'm growing, I'm getting there, and you can help me. But let's go back to the game. And the game just has decided to annoy me, because they gave my opponent 2 options to counter my Rhino. You can see here, Sabertooth, high level Sabertooth, and Fortress, and Phoenix, so 3 options, because Phoenix can also deal with you invest on the Phoenixes. They can kill Rhinos quite easily if you get some tax on them. I will go for the Phoenixes because I still lack anti-air. I only have 1 marksman, so the Phoenix can help. And I will go for another Rhino. On the left side this time. Because I expected him to put something to counter me in here. So I want another one, because he can't counter me everywhere. And countering level 3 Rhinos is not easy. But he will choose Fortress. And you'll notice that he has intensive training here. He sold his balls in here. And he has a lot of money left, 600. So he will grab Tech, Launcher Overload, doubling the DPS of his Fortress, and then Intensive, doubling again, so 4 times the normal DPS. It's equivalent to putting 4 Fortress here to deal with my Rhino. Even put a missile. Oh, way overkilling my Rhino, but on the other side, he didn't have the DPS to deal with my Rhino. Unfortunately, the Mustangs killed my Phoenixes, but I don't need the anti-air, and I still have a marksman. This fortress is quite annoying, killing my Rhinos. Poor Rhinos. And it has a lot of HP. Even if I have level 3 Void Eyes and level 2 Void Eyes here, you can see how long they are taking to kill this fortress. It killed a lot of my army here before dying. Crazy fortress. And here we get Nano Repair Kit. So if a sane person would abandon the Rhinos after seeing this, I am not sane, I am insane. And I go for even more tax on the Rhino and put an item on it. So it's a level 4 Rhino now with armor enhancements. But I'm not going to attack this fortress head on. You can see it almost got a level. 9 experience. Rhino, it's another one that needs a lot of experience to level. You can see here, 5,000. But you see me putting it, going for the other tower. Because I don't want to advance on this fortress again, after what happened last time. I will just go on the other tower, gather my army together, and then kill it. My opponent will also grab Nano Repair, and he will start defending this side. But he doesn't have intensive anymore. You can see me putting more shafts. And he's putting 2 fortresses here. And Nano Repair on this one. And you can see his army following around my units going for this side. You can see my Rhino here. It's taking quite a beating from the level 1 fortress with overload, but it's giving back. Here, this Rhino just arrived and it has healing, so it's very healthy. The level 1 fortress did nothing against it. And now, just killing the units on the way, it will kill one of my Rhinos, but level 4 will have the payback time. Because it hits the fortress, and shop. It's dead. So, the Rhino had his revenge. And here we get another great card for me, Advanced Power System. I almost instantly pick it. Because it's just too good for me. More speed for my Rhinos. They are now at 19. And you see me getting level 2 here to deal with his crawlers. I think also get level. His intensive is back. And this one even got a level. So I'm running out of here again. I will grab speed this time. So 22 meters per second. Grab another Rhino. put here. Another chaff unit. Gets me put in front to protect against missiles. And what? I don't remember what I will do with the last. Just grab even. I think I will put on Sharp Crawler here. Protect against missiles on this side. In case he tries to delay this Rhino. And he's grabbing Electromag on his Void Eyes, which is quite annoying. For 4 seconds, after a Rhino hits a Void Eye, it will lose the HP from the armor enhancement and they will win. And he will even use oil with fire here. So it's burning my shaft. This Rhino took a missile, so it got slowed, but it escaped. And it's coming to help because the other Rhinos died here. So I needed this one. Unfortunately, my beacon was wrong. You can see that my beacon wasn't quite going straight to the tower. It stopped before the tower and then started killing units on the sides instead of going for the tower. If it was a correct beacon, I would probably be able to at least kill this fortress. Maybe kill the other one too. Maybe. With the debuff. Don't know if it would have lasted long enough. But it would be better than what I got. Now just 2 Mustangs killing my Phoenixes. Which is ridiculous. But the Phoenix would never be able to kill this reeling fortress anyway. And here I just got the answer for the Electromag. Farseers. It also serves as anti-air and photon emission, which not only protects against Electromag but gives them 30% damage reduction, which is really good against the fortresses. You can see me putting another level on this Rhino, so it's now level 5. Putting 1 shaft here to protect against missiles on the side. 1 Farseer to buff it. And you will see me loaning. Count 7, I can loan. Also speed. And with the loan, I will grab a 3rd attack on my Rhinos. And now they are moving at 27 meters per second. And attacking even faster. Almost 2 attacks per second with 20k damage. And now it's time for this Rhino to attack this side again, instead of going for the other one. It's time to face his nemesis. He has trained enough on the other side. This Crawler protected my Rhino. And it's going straight for the... Skip those. And chop. And it's dead. And it's healing. Tower debuff. Other side got tower debuff too. And it's a great round for me. It's full HP. And it's almost enough to win. If 1 more Rhino had survived in here, I would have won, but it didn't happen. Anyway, Amplifying Core and Orbital Javelin and Advanced Defense Tactics. Thinking back, Advanced Defense Tactics would probably have been better. Although this increased the damage. But defense would work for all my units, not just one. But I will put the item on this one, because this one already have an item. And I will commit a mistake here, of going again for this tower. But my opponent had taken a beating here. He will reinforce, and the reinforcement will be quite overwhelming. As you will see. I even put missiles here to try to help me hit faster. Missile here, because he put fire badgers on my side. And he's grabbing more fortresses. He critted, he even loaned to grab another one, so 2 level 2 fortress here. So he has 3 fortresses, and he put the item amplifying core on the level 3 here. So all this to deal with 1 Rhino, which has 4 techs now. You can see I grabbed the last tech. So 4 tech Rhinos. I only have 3 Rhinos, but they are full teched. And combat involvement can do quite a lot. Problem here is this missile. It's lowered it. I think without this missile he could have at least killed this. I don't think it would have survived it, but he would have at least killed the level 3 one. Maybe hit the tower. If he hit the tower, I could have won. But unfortunately, I don't have a slot for power armor, which is what you need to not be delayed by missile. But I had another answer to missile, which I could have used. Missile interceptor, which I completely forgot. So I lost this round. And he even got levels on these fortresses. Here I didn't want any of those. None of those are useful for me. So I'll just grab the Wraith and sell. My opponent will go for the Sabertooths. It's kinda strange. Doesn't need the Sabertooths. He won't even sell one of them. And I'm going for Phantom Race, because if you look at his board, the only unit that can deal with Phantom Race is this Raiden. And it's on the left side. So I will stack my Phantom Race on the right. I'll even put one here. And I don't want to face this again. It's time for my Rhino to train a little more on the left side. So he's going there. And I will leave this side for my Phantoms. With armor. So his Mustangs can't do anything against them. You can see here he grabbed both grabbed the Sabertooths, which were 2. And we put them here in front, but they are kinda useless. They don't have a lot of HP. Like 3 attacks from my Rhino would kill it. And they don't have a lot of DPS without decks. You can see me investing on my crawlers. I got levels on them, a few of them, and Subterranean because all his shaft clear is Fire Badgers. And they are level 1. They can't deal with high level crawlers with Subterranean. And I'm also moving really fast and dealing with this side of the board quite easily. My Phantoms also managed to get the tower here, because his fortresses moved here and they killed one of them. And with both debuffs, Immortal Ire units, and crushing the left, I get a very big victory. More than enough to win. Much more than enough. And I hope you all enjoyed this Rhino game as much as me. I had never went for tech Rhino before, for tech carry Rhino. Even if I only had 3 Rhinos. Quite a low amount of Rhinos. It was only getting more and more tech instead of more Rhinos. Which could have also worked. Could have went for more Rhinos on the side here attacking. Maybe it would have worked even better than over investing on the ones I had. no way to know. But what I did worked. And I'm very happy with this game. It's not every day that you can get a Rhino carry game. And it works. And get some crazy moves with... I usually don't use Mobile Beacon a lot. This time I used Mobile Beacon a lot. But that's it for this game. I hope you all enjoyed just as much as me. Don't forget to leave your like and to subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. Even if I ask it during the fight. But that's it. I will see you on the next one.